let's begin with the next topic, angle of contact. Angle of contact is nothing but it is the angle between the tangent drawn to the surface of liquid and the surface of solid at the point of contact measured within the liquid. This means what? You can see in the diagram, one of the diagram, first diagram you can see. So you can see that the liquid meniscus having a curve near the solid, right? So if you draw a tangent to this curve and if you measure the angle between this tangent and the solid interface, then the angle measured is called as what? Angle of contact. Here always you have to measure the angle of contact within the liquid, that is inside the liquid, not outside the liquid. Okay, so this is called as what? Angle of contact. Let us see some of the types of angle of contact. That is, it may be acute, it may be obtuse, or it may be zero angle of contact. Let us see the first diagram. So from the first diagram we can see that when the angle of contact is acute, then the liquid will form concave meniscus. So from the diagram you can see that the liquid is rising up at the corner, that is at the point A. So this is nothing but what? The liquid piles up so that the AT is perpendicular to AR. Okay, so such liquid always wets the solid. That is example, kerosene in a glass bottle. The next diagram, that is on the right side, you can see that it is about the obtuse angle. But here in the diagram you can see that the liquid is having a convex meniscus, see at the point A. So when the angle of contact is obtuse, the liquid forms convex meniscus and the liquid will creeps inside, that is at the point A. You can see that the liquid is going inside. Okay, so such liquid will never wet the solid. For example, mercury in a glass bottle. If mercury is poured inside a glass bottle, you can see that the liquid meniscus is convex. Zero angle of contact. Zero angle of contact means what? The liquid will completely wet the solid. Okay, so at this point if you draw a tangent to this, then it will be coinciding the solid surface and therefore the angle will be zero. That is the angle of contact of a liquid which wets the solid completely is almost zero, and this case you can see in water. When water is poured inside a glass bottle, then you can see that the meniscus, that is the liquid will wet the solid. Next is shape of liquid drop on a solid surface. So when you drop any type of liquid on a surface, then it will either spread on the surface or it will form small droplets on the surface. Okay, so these droplets are nothing but what? If you take kerosene or if you take mercury, so mercury will form small beads on the surface, and whereas the kerosene will be forming a semicircle. So that is in the diagram you can see. Okay, so let theta be the angle of contact for given pair of solid liquid. Then you have seen that in the diagram you can see T1, T2 and T3 are there. These are nothing but the force due to the surface tension. But you have to remember that the liquid is in contact with two types of medium, that is air medium and solid medium. Right? The liquid drop is on the solid, therefore the liquid interface will come. Then upper side of the liquid drop, the air is present, so therefore air and liquid interface will come. So therefore T1 will be called as what? Force due to the surface tension at liquid solid interface. Then T2 is nothing but at the air and solid interface. T3 is nothing but at air and liquid interface. So we have an equation for equilibrium of drop, that is T2 is equal to T1 plus T3 cos theta. Over here the cos theta is equal to T2 minus T1 divided by T3. So let us see some of the cases according to this equation. So in this equation you can see that cos theta, the second part, that is cos theta is equal to T2 minus T1 divided by T3. So in this, when the all the t's value are changed, then it will be affecting the theta. So according to this values, the theta will be changing. Let us see the first case. It is about the acute angle. So if T2 is greater than T1 and T2 minus T1 is smaller than T3, then what will happen? The cos theta is positive and angle of contact is acute. Then in the second case, if T2 is less than T1 and T1 minus T2 is less than T3. Here you can see in the bracket I have written T1 minus T2. And in the equation there is T2 minus T1. So here I have taken minus sign common. So therefore it will become T1 minus T2. So therefore the cos theta is negative and therefore the angle of contact is obtuse. Third case is nothing but T2 minus T1 is equal to T3. At this point the cos theta will be equal to 1 and therefore the angle of contact is equal to 0. The fourth case, T1 minus T2 is greater than T3 or T2 is greater than T1 plus T3, then cos theta will be greater than 1, which is impossible, right? So therefore here the liquid spreads over the solid surface and therefore there will be no formation of drops on the surface. Now we have seen about the angle of contact. So there are some factors which are affecting the angle of contact. So these are what? Let us see the first one, nature of liquid and solid in contact. So here if the nature of liquid is changed and the solid interface is also changed, then the angle of contact will be also changing. So it is depending on the liquid and solid interface. Then impurities, if you add impurities to the liquid, then there will be a change in surface tension and as a result there will be a change in angle of contact. Temperature. So if there is increase in temperature, then the liquid decreases. Then if there is increase in the temperature of the liquid, then there is a decrease in the angle of contact. So these are the some factors which were affecting angle of contact. I hope you have understood